Right, I'm here with relative newcomers to left-hand sidecar racing, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Now, we've seen you out in practice and you had a bit of a spin, but other than that, did practice go okay for you?
Yeah, practice was good. We've tried some new things. We've got a new engine this year, so we've made some adjustments to the bike, and it's going to be a testing day, I think. We're not expecting too many miracles, but just go out and see how we go.
Excellent. Now, one thing about the left-hand sidecars is they do run a lot of different engines. What engine do you run in your outfit?
We've got the Yamaha X-Up.
Good old faithful engine. And have you always run the X-Up?
Yeah, we have. Like I say, it's a new engine this year. I don't want to give too much away, but we've made some changes internally and hopefully trying to find some more drive. We had a lot of power last year, and we found we were lighting the back tyre up, so the new changes should hopefully improve things and get us out the front.
Now, if I can come to you, Steve, as a right-hand sidecar passenger, I wouldn't know how to find any drive on a left-hand sidecar. Can you enlighten us at all as to how you can help with the drive?
Well, really, it's keeping weight on the back wheel, going up the straight and trying to take a bit of weight off the back wheel when you're in the corner, just to get it to turn.
And now you've made the changes, can you, as a passenger, feel any difference at all?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Oh, it's much nicer to ride. It's kinder.
Excellent. So the hours in the garage are paying off, hopefully.
Yeah, many hours, many hours. And
late nights and early mornings.
Yeah, we've been involved in developing a friend's bike as well, and he's out today on that. New crew, new bike, so it looks like the
you look
class,
sharp as well.
Yeah, the class is growing, so it's all going forward, I hope.
Excellent. Well, we need more enthusiastic people like you, I think, so it's all good. Good luck for today and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Cheers then.
Right, we're with British Masters champion Lewis Denham. Lewis, is this your first meeting this year?
Yes, it is, yeah. First one of the year.
Excellent, and how did practice go?
It's okay, bit rusty. Yeah, I haven't rode since the Masters, but it's looking alright. Just get back in the groove and hopefully it'll be alright. So. Excellent.
Now, looking forward to the season, this season it's your defence of the British Masters Championship. How do you think it's going to go?
Hopefully it goes the same as last year, but it's all about luck on the day, and if everything goes right for you, being consistent and whatever, but I'll look at that when I get to it.
Excellent. Now it's at Rhodes Minnis this year. How do you think you're going to fare at Rhodes Minnis?
Yeah, I like the track. I've seemed to have had good meetings there. Don't really seem to struggle with the bends and the big straights and whatnot, but like I say, once everything goes right for you on the day and you're consistent and whatever, you can have a good meeting. So.
Excellent. If we just turn our attention to today, there's a lot of top boys here as well as yourself. Who do you see the main opposition being today?
Oh, of course, Paul Urry and Andrew Appleton, and there's a lot of riders out there that are coming on good and strong. So yeah. Excellent.
Now, a lot of this is your first meeting, and there's been quite a few before now. Have you got a full calendar of meetings this season, or is it just every now and again?
Well, it's sort of once meetings come up, once in a couple of months. I don't tend to book meetings in, for September sort of time until I get there. Just go with the flow sort of thing.
Nice and easy. It is a hobby after all, I suppose. Well, good luck today, Lewis. Hope everything goes well.
Yeah, hopefully sure. So yeah.
Right, I'm here with former Premier League speedway rider Chris Mills. Chris, you've returned to Grasstrack. Any reason why you've returned?
Yeah, last year I was riding for Sheffield with Paul Cooper, and he's still into all the grass tracks, and he offered me a go on his bike, and I went up to Pickering and had a go on his bike and sort of got the bug back, and Brian Woodcock's given me his bikes to ride, so hopefully we can do a good job.
So this is a full season of Grasstrack now, is it?
I haven't really committed to many. I've got a couple booked in for abroad this year. I'm looking forward to them, so I've never really raced abroad. So and I'll just try and do some grass tracks in England as well.
Excellent. Now, we watched you in practice, and you were absolutely flying in practice. Did it feel as good as it looked?
Yeah, it felt good. I'm happy with the bikes at the minute, so I think we've got a good setup for the first race, and just hopefully I can make a good start, get my nose in front, and then the rest is a bit easier if you're not in traffic.
Now the British Masters starts soon. Are you in the qualifier at all?
Well, I wanted to, but it's the same day as Tetro in Germany, so I was already booked into that, so I committed myself before we realised the dates for the qualifier. So I'm really gutted about that, because I wanted to try and get into all the big meetings in England, but that one I'm going to have to miss.
There's always next year.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Have you done Tetro before?
No, I've sort of heard about it and seen a bit on YouTube, but I do motocross and it sounds pretty much like a long track motocross track, so it should be alright.
That'll be really interesting then. Well, good luck for today. Hopefully everything goes well. You certainly look fast in practice, so hopefully it all goes to plan.
Nice one, thank you.
Right, we're here with right-hand sidecar driver Rob Wilson. Rob, you've been out for practice, blown out the cobwebs. How did it feel?
Yeah, good really, to be fair. I ain't changed the bike at all. We sort of, the bike is as it was last year, and come back from practice and we haven't made no alterations to it at all, so all seem pretty good at the minute. Excellent.
One thing that me and my rider have noticed is the larger chair wheel, the 18-inch chair wheel that you're running. Any reason why that's on there?
The Speedway boys tend to use them a lot, and they can obviously tend to keep a right tight line, so we decided for end of last year, one meeting I had it in, and it would have been in for the last one at the end of the year, what was cancelled, so we've stuck with it and give it a try for a few meetings.
Excellent. Now you're on Honda Power, and is any I know you've changed engines a few times in recent years. Any chance you're going to change again, or sticking with the Honda until?
No, I've got Kevin Hollister, KHR Racing. We've got a bike very similar to Miles's, but again the power unit will be a Honda, but slightly later than this one, so it's not quite done yet, but we'll have it out when it's done, right.
And how much is the Kevin Hollister frame? How much of that is similar to the ones that the steer frames that used to be built?
Yeah, to be fair to Kev, I mean a lot of it is similar, but Kev come from a motocross background and his engineering's really second to none. So he's really a shock absorber man, and there's a combination of some good stuff there. For us to move on, I think we've got to start to get our shocks right now, and just the bike's handling that much better really. And Kev's the man because he's a sidecar builder and very good at it.
Excellent. Now looking forward for the season, the Masters you don't have to qualify for this year, you're straight in, which is nice.
Yep.
Are you looking forward to the meeting at Rhodes Minnis?
Yeah, I mean it's something you've got to get your head round because it's a difficult track. I mean the corners are blind really for you when you're actually racing. You sort of go up and over and it's blind, but as soon as you get your head round it, it's a good track, that's for sure.
Excellent. You certainly look fast in practice, so hopefully today everything will go to plan. And it'll be a good opening to the season.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, obviously everybody else is here for the first time today. There's quite a lot of us, so hopefully we'll make a good start.
Excellent. Cheers, Rob.
Thanks very much, lads. Cheers, Bob. Cheers, mate.
So, we look forward to the first placement. Coming to the line now with 250 Toro. Featuring Matt Saul, Ray Brewer, Frank Peter, Russell Lick, Brian Brown, Harry Cook, Paul Simmons, Gary Well, Samuel Brown, Robert Free. So there you go, in the first race here on the board, the 47 Jordan. So the red flags are all ready. What is the slow entry to the horse ball is the 44th row. Well, that's right. The tapes fly and they hurdle down towards the first turn. This looks a bit more like it, doesn't it? They're starting to stop at this point. Looks in his lead, just 2 seconds at least the card. Into the first turn here this afternoon. Brian Brown's flying around the outside, goes a little bit wide, first of it goes onto it. Brian Brown, sorry, I'm sure they're better. Just a little bit in the front. Brian Brown's just got a boat basic hard out of the course, there's been up a lot of ground on that mat. As they hurtle into the next turn. Not a bad sized track, really, is it? Now they come in, full stop. Brian Brown starting to stop right back. Brian Brown out of trouble. Not sure whether the second came now. Looking from this distance, but the old people are quite what they were here. 31, Pease there was no going to take the last lap now. Matt Saul. Into the last turn, for the last back. 2 strokes ruling here this afternoon. And Craig Drury in the first stroke in second. Karl 2 strokes in third. 2 strokes in fourth. And Russell Little 2 strokes in rear. Russell Little 2. What is it? Russell Little 2 strokes. my mistake there, I did say 99. Russell Little is 91. Russell Little. These are the people bit well, that was a little bit large in capacity. We expect a bit faster time. Look at that, everything in the middle. That was pretty good yesterday. Outside. Good back. Good line. Good in it. That's all we We told with the track to be a bit leg straight. It is a bit leg straight. I think it's time to burn to my left and left. Since Kinchin finds around the outside of Mears, Mears, not going to Brighton let him have it that easy, as they bite their way into the next third. This Kinchin seems to have half of their ball in front. Etherington hurrying away on the Dave Mears, Karl Dolman, Brian Cornelius. And the checkered flag comes out. Matt Etherington with a very impressive score for the first round to remember. Rather than the first and the second one. Matt Etherington, Mear, 1 mile down. One Dave Mears. Brian Cornelius, Victoria. Race 2. I might give you race 1 if I get time, but this is race 2. Race 2, the 350s. A win for number 5, Matt Etherington. Second, number 8, Kinchin. Third, number 26, Mark Giles. Fourth, number 19, Dave Mears. Fifth, number 48, Brian Cornelius. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.84 seconds, a speed of 56.62 miles per hour. 5, 8, 26, 19, 48. 1 minute 15.84 seconds, 56.62 miles per hour. And here they come. The charge of the Light Brigade. Richard Smith makes the exit off the first corner in front. Paul Hurry on the inside. Richard Smith there. Richard Smith fighting back. It's Paul Hurry from Richard Smith. From Bob Dolman. Oh, Paul Hurry certainly seems to be lapping this track up, and he's got the bit between his teeth this afternoon. Richard Smith in second from Bob Dolman. Now Rushen. Mike Peters. Chris Watts, Chris Walker. Is he rid of the last lap already, or has he miscounted? That seemed pretty damn fast to me. Oh, Hurry looking over his shoulder, seeing there's not much to go. Goes now on his last lap. From Richard Smith, Bob Dolman, Karl Rushen, Mike Peters. Who said we didn't need that rain yesterday? Number 12, Chris Watts and 84, Gordon Walker bringing up the rear. Look at Paul Hurry. To my mind, he's a little bit quicker than Matt Etherington. We'll find out in a moment or two, though, as I have the stopwatch go. There's Paul Hurry for a win, Richard Smith for a second, Bob Dolman there in third, then Karl Rushen, Mike Peters. And right fighting all the way to the finish. Number 12, Rob Watts, and 84, Gordon Walker. Change your microphone again. Right, race 1 was a win for number 31. Second was number 10. Third was number 70. Fourth was number 2. And fifth was 91. No other finishers. 1 minute 22.42 seconds, a speed of 52.1 miles per hour. That's race 1, 31, 10, 70, 2, 91. 1 minute 22.42, 52.1 miles per hour. Race 3, a win there for number 86, Paul Hurry. Second place, number 33, Richard Smith. Third place, number 16, Bob Dolman. Fourth place, number 63, Karl Rushen. Fifth place, number 37, Mike Peters. Sixth place, number 12. Sixth place, number 12, Chris Watts. And seventh place, number 84, Gordon Walker. Just another practice start, ladies and gentlemen. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.16 seconds, a speed of 57.14 miles per hour. I said I must have a good eye for detail to know that that was faster even by about half a second. And I could tell that was quicker. That was race 3, 86, 33, 16, 63, 37, 12, 84. 1 minute 15.16 seconds, a speed of 57.14 miles per hour. Wilson takes the charge into the first turn. In this here race 4. Round they come then. A 3-horse race in this one at the moment. With Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters, from Hiscock, Karl Bell, and 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. Oh, Dave Penfold was certainly out practicing there earlier. Obviously something's not quite right, and he's not made it out in time for his first race. That'll hamper his point scoring towards that big paid final this afternoon. Let's hope they can do it from 2 rides. 24 then, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters leading quite nicely, and Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler moving up into second place ahead of John Hiscock and Karl Bell. Rob Wilson walking away a little bit on the front line, but fair play to Simon Beaney in being in front of John Hiscock and in keeping up with Rob Wilson. One more lap to go for Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Making it look easy on the front line there. I bet all their races won't go as easy as this one. This one's a bit of a gift, I think. Today will get harder as it goes on. Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. In second place, John Hiscock, Karl Bell. In third. Checkered flag is out. And that's the result. 24, 76 and 184. Race 4, right-hand sidecars, a win there for 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Second place, number 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. In third place was 184, John Hiscock and Karl Bell. No other finishers, the winner's time at 1 minute 33.86 seconds, a speed of 51.85 miles per hour. That's 24, 76, 184, 1 minute 33.86 seconds, 51.85 miles per hour. Hoping for 1 or 2 more in this one. We look for Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. We look for Mike Day and Alan Reid, Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen, Colin Blackburn, Martyn Smith, and Miles Simmons, Dave Hogan. That looks like a Paul Whiteland motorcycle to me, obviously loaned out to Mike Day, who, what would he be, his brother-in-law, wouldn't he? Helen's brother, Mike Day. Here we go then, the right-hand chariots on fire. Making their way down to the first turn. Colin Blackburn gets the best of it. Colin Blackburn and Martyn Smith into the first turn first. Robbie Wilson and Dave Hogan in second place there. Miles Simmons, sorry, it's Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan, isn't it? It's Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. It's all these passenger changes doing me head in. Miles Simmons moves up into second place anyway. We've got Colin Blackburn well out in front and making it happen. Mike Day, not ridden now for a few seasons, I can tell you. Hard to say how many, probably about 7, I should think, since he last rode. Trying out the Paul Whiteland machine. 25. Colin Blackburn. And Martyn Smith. Ahead of Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. From Robbie Wilson, Nicky Owen. And Mike Day, Alan Reid. It's a new passenger on me, this Alan Reid, but he seems to be liking it, and he's hanging on in there. Last that flag for Colin Blackburn, all the way down from Wainfleet, after winning up there yesterday afternoon, and he's winning ways down here as well. Then he did a double on this bank holiday weekend. The sun came out just the right time for the start, didn't it? The clouds need to blow away, but I think we could be putting some water down by the end of the afternoon. In for Colin Blackburn, Martyn Smith. Second place, Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. From Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. And putting in a good appearance, Mike Day and Alan Reid. Right-hand sidecars then, race 5. A win there for number 25, Colin Blackburn and Martyn Smith. In second place, number 9, Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. In third place is number 42, Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. And in fourth place, number 90, Mike Day and Alan Reid. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 29.90 seconds. An average speed of 54.14 miles per hour. From the top, 25, 9, 42, 90. No other finishers, 1 minute 29.90 seconds, 54.14 miles per hour. Here we go then. Will Penfold leading then. 21 he was about Wednesday, wasn't it? Thursday, was it? I don't know, I'll see it on the website. I thought that'd be a big drinking session if ever I've seen one. Round they come then, 22. Will Penfold, Adrian North. From number 3. Paul Marley and Nick Barker. And 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stoke on a left-hander. I thought that was a misprint when I read it. I thought, no, they won't be on a left-hander, but they are, aren't they? Round they come then. 22, Will Penfold and Adrian North from number 3. Paul Marley and Nick Barker. That's 25. That's Tony Penfold and George Vidler. And then number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stoke. 500cc single, so it's what I call a strimmer with a proper left-hand chair on it. No doubt feeling his way at turning left with the chair on the correct side. Round they come then, 22, Will Penfold, Paul Marley and Tony Penfold. Now, the reason why number 5, Tom Penfold, is not in this one is that he is sharing the bike with his dad, Tony. And Tony's got it in this one. So they need to be separated into different races. And to give the bike a chance to cool down, they've put dear old Tom in race 8. Oh, what happened there? As Paul Marley goes very right, trying to get the run around Will Penfold with him. Will Penfold takes the win, Tony Penfold takes the second, and Paul Marley takes the third after a brave try on the last turn that actually cost him a place instead of gained him one. Never mind, that's grass track racing for you. This is the result of race 6. A win for number 22, Will Penfold and Adrian North. In second place was number 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. In third place it was number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. And in fourth place was number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. The winner's time at 1 minute 33.22 seconds and an average speed of 46.07 miles per hour. From the top, 22, 25, 3 and 30, 1 minute 33.22 seconds, 46.07 miles per hour. Well, I have to say, after a lot of rumours in the winter that Bob might not be doing his videos so much this season, it's lovely to see that he is here on his home turf, of course, here in Kent. And I'm sure he probably might not be doing quite so much travelling, but always a top quality product from Bob. And we lose Bob, we lost a big part of the sport, I tell you. So please support him and buy those DVDs. Grass are here as well. They have the new season's t-shirts on sale, adult and children's sizes, and also get your Grasser calendar early this year, because there's a lot of meetings on. You have to do a bit of travelling if you want to get them all in, but there's a lot on, and you don't have to sit at home on a Sunday. There are meetings to watch. Get your calendar from Grasser this afternoon. Here we come then, left-handers, and it looks like it's Mike O'Donnell that gets to the first turn first. His passenger in a few problems, but he seems to have got the weight in the right place now. 97, Mike O'Donnell leading on the Honda, each win. 96, Johnny Morris, first time out on the left-hander, he's creeping in there in second place. The McCulloch's back after a short retirement, they're fighting away in third. It's all going this one, isn't it? But look at Mike O'Donnell, absolutely flying on that Honda SP1. The SP1 engine, for any grass tracker who doesn't know much about road racing, was first invented for the British and World Superbike events. And they had to produce so many bikes for the road use to homologate them into the race series. And this is one of those engines, built for British superbikes, built for World Superbikes, tuned for the road, now running on methanol. And I hate to think how much brake horsepower that's throwing out. And the pull on his arms when he opens that throttle must be tremendous. 97, Jason O'Donnell. Sorry, Mike O'Donnell and Adam Cooper. From 96, Johnny Morris and Gary Potter. From the McCulloch brothers sitting there in third. Then Keith Dixon. And Jason O'Donnell bringing up the rear. So it's an O'Donnell first and O'Donnell at the back at the moment. The checkered flag is going. Mike O'Donnell takes the win. Well, Johnny Morris in second. I'll bet he's glad he bought a left-hander. And oh, Keith Dixon's dropped the ballast. Kevin Penfold is flat out on the circuit at the moment. Marshall running over to attend to him. He's rolling around a bit, so I think things must be joined up. Keith Dixon runs back to see how he is. Left-hand Sidecars, race 7. Interesting race there, and for the future of things to come, perhaps. The win for 97, Mike O'Donnell and Adam Cooper. Second place, number 96, John Morris and Gary Potter, and in third place, number 99, Jason O'Donnell and Richard Fletcher. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.02 seconds, a speed of 45.19 miles per hour. From the top, 97, 96, 99, 1 minute 25.02 seconds, 45.19 miles per hour. Right, back to the racer's diary for a minute then. Sunday the 23rd of May, Frettington ACU British Masters Grass Track Challenge. Practice at 11, racing at 12:30. I was trying to remember that because I say all good grass tracks start at 1, but this good grass track is going to start at 12:30. Here we go then, left-hand side cars, race 8. Well, a nice even break there as they all entered into the first turn. Saw the men out from the boys. I thought it was, it's Charlie Ridley. Has he changed colours? He was green last year, he is green. He is green now, I can see him from this angle. He's got green going down that back straight. Charlie Ridley then. And Steve Bowles out in front on the Yamaha XR. Oh, who's that chasing after him a bit hard there in second place? 113. That would be Mike Downs, who was looking for a passenger, I think. Or perhaps it was Chris who was looking for the passenger. 1-1X, that's it. Mike Downs, Jim Manklow. It's all happening here this afternoon, 5-horse race. Oh, there's Chris Downs, he's got some ballast. Mike Downs in second. Tom Penfold in fourth. Oh, there's a big scrap going on around that wider top bend, and Mike Downs challenging round the outside. He's on this tighter egg of the circuit. Charlie Ridley puts the power on early underneath. It's side-by-side action as they come across the line here, and it's just a win for Mike Downs from Charlie Ridley, from Danny Holman, from Tom Penfold. And bringing up the rear, Chris Downs and Paul Standing. Race 8, left-hand sidecars. A win there for number 113, Mike Downs and Jim Manklow, just on the last turn there. From in second place, number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. And in third place was number 126, Stanley Holman and Ben Fitness. And in fourth place was number 5, Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. And in 5th place was number 114, Chris Downs and Paul Standing. The winner's time was 1 minute 35.71 seconds, a speed of 44.87 miles per hour. From the top, 113, 130, 126, 5, 114. 1 minute 35.71 seconds, 44.87 miles per hour. The 5-minute solos are on their way, and Paul Hurry scoots into an early lead. You look at that pack chasing after him behind him. There's Rodney McDonald there. Kinchin. All happening here. Paul Hurry though, showing him a clean pair of heels. So he gets the motor on early around that corner. Showing him why he's been the European champion, why he's been the British Masters champion. Still the our best rider in the UK today. Paul Hurry then, clean pair of heels. Well away from Mear. And Rodney McDonald and Vince Kinchin. Vince Kinchin makes a move on Rodney McDonald. Paul Hurry trying to pull wheelies down this straight. From Robbie, Vince Kinchin, Adam Dolman, Scott Cresswell, Richard Reed, and Aaron Pease. And Walter Neame bringing up the rear, being lapped by Paul Hurry, who's decided to take the safety of the inside onto the centre green. Paul Hurry takes the win. Second place to Rob Mear, third to Vince Kinchin, from 14 Rodney McDonald, 24 Adam Filmer, 200 Scott Cresswell and 56 Richard Reed. 36 Aaron Pease bringing up the rear. Race number 9, 500cc solos, a win for number 86, Paul Hurry. Second place, number 151, Rob Mear, and in third place was number 8, Vince Kinchin. Fourth place was number 14, Rodney McDonald, and fifth place was number 24, Adam Filmer. Sixth place was number 200, Scott Cresswell, and in seventh place was 56, Richard Reed. In eighth place was 36, Aaron Pease. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 14.25 seconds, an average speed of 57.84 miles per hour. Naturally enough, the fastest time so far this afternoon. From the top, 86, 151, 8, 14, 24, 200, 56, 36, 1 minute 14.25 seconds, 57.84 miles per hour. Into the first turn we go again then. Oh, look at them two locked in there. Oh, a bit of wide stuff going on there, but they've all gone round. Best on the stakes was number 4 and 15, Andrew Appleton. And Martyn Sturgeon. Martyn Sturgeon seems to be out with problems down there. Andrew Appleton leading Denham and leading Hiscock from Chris Rott's James Theobald. And Aaron Elvis Vale. And the last lap flank now for Chris Mears from Andrew Appleton. From Lewis Denham. Well, who would you have put your money on at the start of this race then? I might not, I must admit, be on the man in front at the moment. And the checkered flag comes out, and Chris Mills has taken it, the South Eastern Centre champion. Takes the heat win from Andrew Appleton in second place, from Lewis Denham in third. On Mitch, Godden, Rob Watts, James Theobald, Aaron Elvis Vale, and Stuart Mears bringing up the rear. Race 10, the 500cc solos. Race 10, the 500cc solos, a win for number 199, Chris Mills. Second place to number 4, Andrew Appleton. Third place, number 81, Lewis Denham, our current British Masters champion. And in fourth place was number 9, Mitch Godden. And in fifth place was number 13, Rob Watts. In sixth place was number 26, James Theobald. And in seventh place was number 152, Aaron Elvis Vale. In eighth place was 114, Stuart Mears. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 14.47 seconds, a speed of 57.67 miles per hour. With Robin Pilcher, one of the more prominent riders in this class. There's Roland, Brian Cornelius, Mick Swansborough. Here they come then into the turn. Brian Cornelius looks like he's got the best of it at the moment. Ryan goes a little bit wide, and yes, it's Robbie Pilcher who's right there on the inside and comes through. Those two a minute, and Rick Sponsborough. Gordon Walker. Look at those two, the years they've battled with one another, they can tell just where each one's going to go. Each other's moves inside out. I'd have to say two of the safest racers on the track. 174, Robin Pilcher, 48, Brian Cornelius. I don't know what sort of numbers you'll come up with if you had their riding years together. Brian Cornelius started riding before I did, raced now for 26 years after I did. I raced for 10, that's 36, probably 37 years to him alone. Add in Robbins, you're getting to quite high numbers. You'll be their pensioners. Pensioners will be pensioned off. 174, Robin Pilcher, 48, Brian Cornelius. 84, Gordon Walker. Mike Swansborough, Les Rowland, Adrian Hard, Pete Bushell, Ricky Pye. There goes the checkered flag, 174, Robin Pilcher takes another win from Brian Cornelius in second. 84, Gordon Walker, Nick Swansborough, Les Rowland, Adrian Hart, Pete Bushell. Upright solos then, upright solos, a win there for number 174, Robin Pilcher. Second place to 48, Brian Cornelius. Third place number 84, Gordon Walker. Fourth place number 8, Mick Swansborough. Fifth place number 62, Les Rowland. Sixth place number 2, Adrian Harden. Seventh place number 83, Pete Bushell. Eighth place number 59, Ricky Pay. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 25.63 seconds, an average speed of 50.15 miles per hour. From the top, 174, 48, 84, 8, 62, 2, 83, 59, 1 minute 25.63 seconds, 50.15 miles per hour. Upright solos again then. These be the uprights. Chris Mackett takes the lead. Chris Mackett then goes into the lead ahead of Paul Morphy, ahead of 32 Arnold Fenner, then Barry Joyce and Bob Dolman. Rob Foskett, man returning after 20 years of racing, followed by 99, Dean Greenhill. And it's all happening here at Collier Street. That's just a few crows going over, don't worry about that, then we'll be off in a minute. 68, Chris Mackett on his last lap from Arnie Fenner, from Paul Morphy, from 57, Barry Joyce and Bob Dolman. We lose one there then. 741, Rob Foskett. Finding his way into turning left. Ahead of Dean Greenhill and Roger Wynn. That Roger Wynn, that sounded like a Jap when that went past. I had my head down. I'll have a look next time when he goes by. It looks like a Jap to me. Chris Mackett takes the win. Arnie Fenner in second place. Ron Paul Morphy, Barry Joyce, Bob Dolman. Rob Foskett getting the back end out. Off we go then. Race 13, we're back to the 250cc solos. We've had the first leg of events here this afternoon, and we're starting with the second leg. The first winner was 31, Paul Simmons. Simmons again has got the lead, with Craig Drury down in fourth at the moment, and rattling on hard to try and get past Paul Simmons. He's moved up into second, and he's trying down that back straight. Paul Simmons leading it. This is the four-stroke challenge. Craig Drury's gone round the outside of Paul Simmons. He's very wide though. Paul Simmons is still tight. What's going to happen? He's trying past the line there. With number 2, Matt Saul in third place. The four-stroke will getting the hang of this circuit now. The first race went down to the 2 strokes, but this is the four-stroke revenge. Paul Simmons holding on to second. No, he slips back into third as Matt Saul charges around the outside of the good line there. And Craig Drury has stopped. Craig Drury has stopped. Paul Simmons has gone back into the lead. Matt Saul is in second place. The John Marshall Trophy is up for grabs for the winner of this event. And Paul Simmons seemed to have one hand on it, but he seems to have let his hand slip off. The checkered flag is out this time. And that's number 2, Matt Saul from 31, Paul Simmons in second place, from Gary Wells in third, Graeme Brown in fourth. And Russell Little bringing up the rear. Race 13, the 250cc solos. Before I can even say a word, the 350s are off the line, so we'll have to commentate the race, catch up on the result in a minute. And Jay, just slow it up a little bit. Number 5 then, Matt Etherington. He won his first time out. Mark Giles is now going to try and stop him. Mears is in a good third place. After a slightly poor finish for him in the first one, I think he may be a little bit achy and painy from his slip in Dingolfing on Saturday. And he doesn't look quite his regular self, does he? Matt Etherington though. A win at Swindon yesterday. Matt Etherington this afternoon. From Mark Giles in second. From 19, Dave Mears. From 65, Lee Bartlett. Paul Walker and then Brian Cornelius. Unfortunately, Paul Hurry has had to retire from this class this afternoon due to metal filings in the engine, in the oil, and a loss of compression. So it's not looking good for the Hurry motor at the moment. He won't take any further part in the 350s. That blows it wide open, taking his points out for that win. Lines it up for the rest of the field. Matt Etherington then, if he can win this one, he won his first one, he'll be on maximum points. The checkered flag goes, and Matt Etherington he takes the win in this one from Mark Giles in second. Dave Mears coming round there in third. Really doesn't look himself, does he? From 65, Lee Bartlett. 48, Brian Cornelius, and 84, Gordon Walker. Let's have the result of the 250 race, race 13. That was a win for number 2, Matt Saul. From number 31, Paul Simmons. From 70, Gary Wells. 122, Graeme Brown. And number 91, Russell Little in 5th. No other finishes. The winner's time at 1 minute 23.84 seconds. A speed of 51.22 miles per hour. From the top 2, 31, 70, 122 and 91, 1 minute 23.84 seconds, 51.22 miles per hour. Race 14, the 350cc solos, a win there for number 5, Matt Etherington. Second place to 26, Mark Giles. Third place to number 19, Dave Mears. Fourth place to number 65, Lee Bartlett. Fifth place was number 48, Brian Cornelius. And sixth place, 84, Gordon Walker. No other finishes. The winner's time, 1 minute 16.44 seconds, a speed of 56.18 miles per hour. And away we go with race 15. Vince Kinchin takes an early lead, but who's there comes swooping from the outside? Looked like Richard Smith to me. Richard Smith it is. As he goes right down this off Dolman. Mike Peters and Karl Rushen. Beautiful conditions, no dust. Not slippery, it's ideal. Richard Smith. Off Dolman. Karl Rushen. Mike Peters. Richard Smith holding on to the advantage there, but Vince Kinchin is within a throttle twist of taking it, you know. The last lap flag is down. Smith, Vince Kinchin. Off Dolman. Karl Rushen. Mike Peters. Vince Kinchin takes it. I said he could do that. I said he was only a throttle twist away from it, and by half a wheel he took the win there from Richard Smith. From Bob Dolman, Karl Rushen and Mike Peters. And did you all get race 12? Did you all get race 12? Race 12 was a win for number 68, Chris Mackett. Second place was number 2, 32, Arnie Fenner. In third place it was 55. We'll get my head around it in a minute. Paul Morphy. Fourth place was 57, Barry Joyce. Fifth place was 16, Bob Dolman. Sixth place was 741, Rob Foskett. Seventh place was number 99, Dean Greenhill. And in eighth place was number 155, Robert Wynne on the Jap. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.48 seconds. The speed was 48.53 miles per hour. That's 68, 32, 55, 57, 16, 741, 99, 155. 1 minute 28.48 seconds, 48.53 miles per hour. From the top, 8, 33, 16, 63, 37. 1 minute 19.19 seconds, 54.23 miles per hour. Race 15 again, 8, 33, 16, 63, 37. 1 minute 19.19 seconds, 54.23 miles per hour. We're back with the right-hand sidecars. Can only see 3 on the line there. John Hiscock, Miles Simmons, and Dave Penfold. No Mike Day this time. Mike Elliott and Simon Elliott didn't come in the first one, so I sort of thought perhaps they're non-starters, but Dave Penfold, Richard Webb not able to take part in their first one. Let's see how well they do in this one. Not much opposition, only John Hiscock and Miles Simmons. Res rise, tapes fly, and here they come. Miles Simmons gets a cracking start then into the first turn. Dave Hogan in the chair. John Hiscock and Karl in second. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb struggling with their Westlake here this afternoon. At one time they entered both the lefts and the rights, but they decided to go right only after a few discussions. What happened to these boys? There's Mick Cameron used to do them all. Miles Simmons, Dave Hogan, John Hiscock, Karl Bell, Dave Penfold, Richard Webb. Must seem alien to Dave. I've been a left-hander all those years to get to the end of the stroke, want to turn right. Miles Simmons, Dave Hogan, John Hiscock, Karl Bell, Dave Penfold, Richard Webb. One more lap to go for Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. 184, John Hiscock and Karl Bell. Dave Penfold holding on to that third. On the old Westlake V twin. There's life in it yet, you know. Checker flag goes. Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan take the win. John Hiscock, Karl Bell in second. Valuable points there towards the final this afternoon. Valuable points there for that third place as well. You never know what might happen. Race 16, right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 9, Miles Simmons and Dave Hogan. Second place to 184, John Hiscock and Karl Bell. And third place, number 4, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.85 seconds, a speed of 53.57 miles per hour. From the top, 9, 184. 4, 1 minute 30.85 seconds, 53.57 miles per hour. If any of you take the time to look at the boards that are left up, you'll see just how rot they are and why we've had to take them down and why we've got to do what we've got to do. I know on the website people weren't happy, but they're never happy on the website. A cracking website it is, but some of the contributors leave a little bit to be desired. And anybody who thought they could just come here and race with the boards in that state had another thing coming. Here we go then, right-hand sidecars again. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters get off the inside line, but no, Terry Saunters has his hand in the air. They're all stopping. Something's adrift. Off we go then, down the straight this time. 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters get to the first turn first. The other two are in quite a good scrap there as Colin Blackburn and Simon Beaney mix it with each other, but this time no mistaking off that start for Rob Wilson. He's well away, showing a clean pair of heels. Colin Blackburn, fresh from his spot. They've both got a race win in the first leg, didn't they? And the first and second in this one. Simon Beaney greatly improved over the winter break. Perhaps he's been practising at high weight or something. Nice to see him going well. Rob Wilson showing all the track craft he's learned over many seasons of racing. I think he started 1 year after me, as he's about 2 years younger. When they come then, the last lap flag is out. One more lap to go for Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters, and Colin Blackburn and Martyn Smith from 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. Quick change of flags to the checkered flag, and Rob Wilson looking untouchable in this one. A win there. We have race 17. We have race 17 right-hand sidecars. A win for number 24, Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. Something gone wrong with this somewhere. 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Second place, 25, Colin Blackburn and Martyn Smith. And third place, number 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 29.57 seconds. A speed of 54.33 miles per hour. 24, 25, 76. 1 minute 29.57 seconds, 54.33 miles per hour. Well, I've just been told that we're condensing races in this left-hand races 18, 19 and 20 due to only one rider coming up for his heat. But you should have been up for your heat for now. Perhaps you should have been there. You could be missing it if you're not.
1,999.99. There's no work in our offices.
This is race 18 with, I believe, combined to race 19, but we'll see who comes out and who goes around. Oh, there's a big wheelie off the line. He's thrown that one away, and the red flag's up immediately. First aid directly over to the start line, please. First aiders straight over to the start line, please. Paul Marley, Nick Barker, from Billy Penfold and Andy Dye. Checkered flag, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. In possibly, I would think, the slowest time of the afternoon. There's no prizes for putting up the slowest time of the afternoon. Race 18, the left-hand side cars, a win for number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. In second place is 125, Billy Penfold and Andy Dye. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 33.06 seconds, 46.15 miles per hour. 3, 125, 1 minute 33.06, 46.15 miles per hour. Charlie Ridley, I'm sure I can see on the line there. I want to get my old knockers out, see if there's anything else happening.
That's what he wanted to know. He wanted to see what yeah, exactly. He wanted to see what material, what they was. We got to want to chair. It's stuck out here already. Yeah, when they're stuck out here, it's already.
And clutch problems, I guess, for Mike Downs. He's circling at the back. Like he's got clutch trouble. So hopefully when he gets himself in the right position, he'll let him go. Now, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Down the straight they come then. Johnny Morris takes into the lead from Charlie Ridley. Charlie Ridley battles around the outside as Johnny Morris shuts off a little early with the corner. It's Charlie Ridley now from Johnny Morris. 130. Charlie Ridley, Johnny Morris, Tony Penfold. 113. Mike Downs, Jim Manklow. They won their first heat, they're fourth in this one due to that clutch problem. They've got to try and get past these riders. There's a bit of team riding going on in Return River. It goes past Tony Penfold. He moves up into third place. Charlie Ridley got a clean pair of heels at the moment. Johnny Morris fighting away there in second place. Not bad for his first day out on the left-hander. Go around the inside, then the outside, and Tony Penfold's in there as well with his new passenger. All happening here at Collier Street. Tony Penfold moves up one. And another one, and Johnny Morris goes very wide and loses 2 positions. A good race once they got him off the line, isn't it? And Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles leading this one then. Tony Penfold, who I might name in a minute, George Vidler. Battling away well with 113, Mike Downs and Jim Manklow in hot pursuit with Johnny Morris and Gary Potter. Relegation. Oh, and he's spun around and it's tipped him over. It's tipped him over. The red flag is out there. Well, the checkered flag's out first. So Charlie Ridley takes the win. Charlie, any sensible knows what's happening. He'll go to see how Johnny Morris is, because I know they're great mates. And yes, he's straight on his way over there. Let's hope Johnny and Gary are all okay. An eventful race 19. Well, an eventful race 19. Let's hope everybody's okay. Let's give you the result. A win for number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Second place to number 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. And in third place, number 113, Mike Downs and Jim Manklow. So the left-hand Sidecars race 19, 130, 25, 113. 1 minute 31.73 seconds, a speed of 46.81 miles per hour. Away we go then. Down the first straight. Problems for somebody off the line. Looked like Jason O'Donnell, but it might not have been. Oh, somebody moving rather quickly in second position. That's the McCulloch chappies. So, Will Penfold, Adrian North, on the McCullochs from Danny Holman, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. No problems here for Tom Penfold. And Dan Batstone. Meanwhile, action on track as Will Penfold goes for it with Adrian North. Danny Holman moves up into second place with Ben Fitness, and the McCulloch boys drop down to third. Sure, they rode 32 when they came out before, but they're 34 this time. It always was a good number for racing. Didn't win a lot, I might add, but it was always a good number. 22, Will Penfold leading it in with 1 lap left to go from Danny Holman, from the McCulloch brothers. And bringing up the rear, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. Testing machine that, if I get 5 minutes in the interval, I might go and have a look at it. Interested to see a new man slant on the old idea. And the checkered flag goes for Will Penfold and Adrian North. He became a man this week at 21 years of age, from Danny Holman, from the McCulloch brothers. Alright then, race 20, left-hand Sidecars. A win for number 22, Will Penfold and Adrian North. In second place, number 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Third place, number 34, Gary and Phil McCulloch. And in fourth place, number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.79 seconds, a speed of 45.30 miles per hour. From the top, 22, 126, 34, 30, 1 minute 34.79 seconds, 45.30 miles per hour.